Hello YouTube, it's John Lemon, back again with another tech video. Today I will be doing a review of something over $50, but I hope you guys will, forgive me for it. It's something that I use all the time other than my phone and my laptop, which is my tablet. This is one of my favorite tablets to have ever used. Well, I used to have an Asus T100 before I cracked the screen, and I tried repairing it and kind of ruined it. So always go to someone else to repair it unless you really want to try it. Like, I don't recommend it. But anyways, here it is. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch. It fits in the hand pretty well, surprisingly, for an 8-inch tablet. It has 16 gigabytes of flash memory and 1.5 gigabytes of RAM. It runs Android Lollipop 5.1.1 and has a 1.2 gigahertz Snapdragon S5 processor. And you can add 64 gigabytes of external data, like you could use a micro SD card. And it has a 1280 by 800 pixel display. We have the power button right here and the two volume rockers, up and down. Then there's an IR blaster right there, so you can use it to control TVs, turn it on, turn it off. It's really fun to mess with people. Also, just a little side note, we have the auxiliary or eighth inch input, depending on what you call it. Then camera on the back. We have the I guess fake metal design, but it's plastic on the back. Then on the very bottom there's the slot for the micro USB. Then we have the home button right there, back button, and the multi-screen button, task manager. Everyone calls it something different. I've heard it many different ways than the Samsung logo and the camera up front. 2 megapixel camera up front, 5 megapixel on the back. This has battery life. It says on Amazon it says 5 hours, but I'm guessing it's 5 hours of continual usage, like just nonstop. I have used this thing for an entire day, just getting off and on, watching videos, surfing the internet, doing multiple things like that, and I've gotten a good day's worth out of it before having to even charge it. So let's go to the pros and cons. It's good for light gaming. When I say light gaming, I mean like, I don't know, Balloons Tower Defense, Plants vs. Zombies, and I've even tried using some of the Android online MMOs, and it runs really well for that. And it also runs emulators really well. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nintendo DS, PSP, PSX, all of those kind of emulators. It runs it perfectly, and even faster than normal. The tablet is 8 inches, so it's not a crazy size. It's not something that you have to have two hands for. But it's also not the best. I tried using it to take notes and stuff, but it was a little small for taking notes, and so I had to keep moving everything around the screen. But then I also have a data plan from AT&T on it. I got this tablet for free when I upgraded to my Note 5, and they gave it to me for free, and then $10 a month data plan. And it's also convenient for traveling and watching videos, with the size of it and the battery life. And it also syncs well with my Note 5. I can draw stuff, make a sketch on here for when I'm making a card game, make a sketch on here, and then transfer it to my phone with just Google Drive, and it does that pretty fast. Some bad things about it, cons. Camera is horrible, 2 megapixel front, 5 megapixel back. It's pretty bad. Then I had real difficulty finding a case for it. I went to places, I don't like going to Best Buy because their cases are just crazy expensive, and on top of that, they didn't have any that would fit it, fit it perfectly or whatever. It was all like really generic for, broad uses. Then I went to Staples. I found one that I liked, but because Amazon didn't have any that I liked, surprisingly. But I got this one. I don't know the exact, model of it, but it's the Solo. It's a Solo brand for 8-inch tablets. One big issue I've had with finding tablet cases is a lot of tablet cases, they will clip onto the sides, kind of like that, on the corners, and it seems to, for some reason, want to hold down on the power button, and so my device would randomly power off once in a while. But this case, it doesn't really do that with me. So other cons, when listening to music while traveling, the audio will lag once in a while. It'll just like stop for maybe a second or even half a second. But yeah, let's get onto it. I'm gonna get rid of some of my notifications. Also, this is the Salute Fine Precision Stylus that I just covered. I'll have a link to that in the description below, and also a link to on Amazon if you want to buy it. So, can't really see the screen all too well, but there we go. But you can, the animation isn't bad. The screen resolution is pretty good, and you get quite a few things on here. By the way, that picture that you see in the background, it's a picture for my card game. It's called Cannon Skull. This is like the best drawing I've ever done. I'm not an artist, and so like being able to do something like this, I did some of the sketches on the tablet, and then I finished up all of this using my phone. It is great. But yeah, you could do basic stuff on it, like surfing the internet, watching videos. But I also have Microsoft apps on here, so that I can sync it to my phone and my computer. I can do schoolwork, start it at school and then finish it at home or something. And if I'm on the go, finish it on this. Another big drawback to this is the price. It is like $260 for a brand new one from Samsung. If you can find a new one for under that, I would suggest getting this, because you will not regret getting this tablet. I really like it. It took me a little while to get into it, because I went from a Windows tablet to this, and I was also kind of still loving my Windows tablet. But yeah, the more I've used it, the more I've really liked it. I'm not really an Apple person, and so I didn't want to get it. I didn't want to get an iPad, but yeah, I really like this tablet. I would rate it for friendliness and user friendliness and quality 4.5 out of 5. I know that is really high, but the fact that this tablet is lightweight, just it's so convenient, and it does all that you will need it to do. And so for that, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. And I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And if you have any other questions about some tablets, just send me a message, and I can try to get you hooked up with something that I think you might like and stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hit a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe, because I like getting subscribers, especially since this is a new channel. I can use all the subscribers I can get, because I'm trying to get some sponsors to send me some stuff for me to do some reviews for you guys, because I'm gonna review as much as I can with what I have, but I can't guarantee everything's gonna be under $50 that I have. But all right, well, you guys have a great day.